Jaipur, Rajasthan. Today in this topic, I, Faculty of Physical Education at SRN International School, will be explaining the topic Planning in Sports, Chapter 1 of Grade 12th Physical Education NCERT. First of all, meaning of planning. Planning in the process of putting thoughts together and organizing activities required to achieve a desired goal. Planning compares the process of setting goals, developing strategy, and outlining tasks and schedules to fulfill the goals. In simple words, planning in deciding the advance as to what is to be performed and when, where, how, and by whom it is to be performed. In fact, planning is the process which help us in reaching our goal efficiently and smoothly. It can also be said that a plan is a predetermined process to action to achieve a specific goals. According to Allen, a plan is a trap laid to capture the future. Objective of plannings. There are various objectives of planning. First, reduce unnecessary pressure of immediacy. When tournament or competitions are conducted or organized without proper planning, there will be intense pressure to achieve certain result immediately. In such a hurry to immediacy, the job cannot be performed efficiently and smoothly. So reducing unnecessary pressure of immediacy is an important objective of planning. If the organizer prepare a good plan, then beforehand there will be not be any unnecessary pressure. Perfect planning will naturally negate unnecessary pressure. Second, maintain a good control over all the activities. To maintain a good control over all the activities is another object of planning. Planning and control are conducted with each other. If tournament or competitions are organized with a perfect plan, good control over all the activities related to that, the tournament will be erased. Planning helps in holding a good control in organizing a tournament. Third, facility prepare coordinations. This object of planning is related to facilities proper conditions, coordinations among the various members of committees which are formed the organizing the competition smoothly. Without proper conditions and coordinations among the officials of the tournament, it will not to be easy to conduct the organized a sports tournament. A proper planning helps in ensuring proper coordinations. Fourth, the reduce the chances of mistakes. To reduce the chances of mistake is also a significant object of planning. A proper plan reduces the chances of mistakes and oversights. Although mistakes and oversights in any fields cannot be avoided completely, but they cannot be reduced up to some extent through proper planning. A number of mistakes is organizing an event will not leave a good impression on the participants. Next, increase efficiency. To increase the efficiency of sports officials in conducting sports events and competition is one of the main objectives of planning. With the help of proper planning, the sports officials become more efficient. They perform their duties efficiently and effectively. It is one of the most important aims of planning to increase the capabilities and efficiency of officials. To enhance creativity. To enhance creativity is another significant object of planning. As a matter of fact, proper planning increases creativity among the officials. Thinking among sports officials because the new ideas are brought to the table by officials when they make a plan. Various committees and their responsibilities. While organizing sports events, various committees are formed for systematic and smooth conduct of competition and tournament. In fact, organizing and conducting of sports events involve a lot of plannings and preparation. Generally, there is a committee of management which usually consists of the represent from each institution concerned. The general committee takes complete responsibilities for the success of competitions. The organizing committee is mainly responsible for the successful and smooth conduct of the sports meet and sports events. Various committees are formed under this organizing committee. First of all, publicity committee. The committee of publicity announce the date, venue and the sports events, provide advance information to the institution, undertakes participating, etc. etc. Its main responsibility is to advertise sports events. Then Transport Committee. This committee is responsible for providing the facilities regarding transportation of various teams to the venue of sports event or to the place of boarding and loading as the case of may be. Its main duty to make necessary arrangement for transportation. Boarding and loading committees. Boarding and loading committees is responsible for making necessary arrangement for providing accommodations and the serving meals to the sports person and officials. Decoration and Ceremony Committee. The Decoration and Ceremony Committee is responsible for the decoration of sports arena and stadium. It is also responsible for making necessary arrangement for the opening ceremony, victory ceremony and the closing ceremony of the games and sports meets. This committee also arrangement for trophies, medals and certificates. Next, Ground and Equipments Committee. The committee is responsible for the preparing the grounds for laying out the track and fields. It also makes necessary arrangement of equipments related of the games and athletics meets. This committee is also responsible for providing equipments according to specification. Committee for Refreshment and Entertainment. This committee takes charge of supplying refreshment and drinks to guests, officials, competitors, etc. It also makes some arrangement for entertainment programs during the opening ceremony and closing ceremony of the sports events. Reception Committee. The members of this committee are responsible for welcoming the chief guest at the opening and closing ceremony. It is also the duty of this committee to welcome the other guests and sports persons. Committees on entries and programs. These committees send entries form to the various institutions earlier and receive them on time, allows number to the competitors and arrange the seats of guests and sports persons. While organizing games, it also prepares fixtures of teams participating in the competition. It prepares the complete program related to games and sports events and gets them printed. In fact, the committees prepare surveys and circulate them among guests, managers and the teams of officials. Committee for officials. This committee selected various officials such as referees, judges, recorder, clerk of the courses, starters, marshals, track umpires, timekeepers, and the lap scorers for athletes meet and referees, umpire, timekeepers, recorder, judge, etc. in the case of games as per the requirement. Next, announcement committee. This committee is socially responsible for making various announcements during the sports meet or games. These committees give various information regarding the opening or and closing ceremony, which and when an event is going to take places, the name of officials who are conducting the events and also give running commentary of games and sports events. First aid committees. First aid committees is headed by the well qualified doctor and these committees provide first aid to the injured or affected athletes, sports persons immediately. These committees make all necessary arrangements for providing help much before the sports event or organize, because athletes or sports person may get injured during the competitions. Finance committee. This committee is related to financial management. It prepare the budget and maintain the accounts of income and expenses. I hope you all have understand planning in sports in physical education. If you have any query, please drop in comment section. Please like and share the subscribe the video. Thank you. Stay safe, stay healthy.